Hello, welcome back. The latest from Wimbledon with Andrew Castle after 9 o'clock this morning. First though, before the break we were talking about getting your bodies looking great for the beach. As we all know, it's not just about losing weight. When it comes to the old cellulite, it doesn't seem to matter what figure you have. With that in mind though, we're going to be testing out cellulite treatments over the next few days. Beauty expert Sarah Chapman is here with our first two volunteers. It's that time of year, you put on your swimming costume and think, ooh.
Why didn't I do something throughout the winter?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you can do something right now, yeah?
You can, you can.
OK. So what are we looking at today?
We're looking at some salon treatments.
Right.
And Pat and Tracy have been testing them for us, which is great, so we can hear what real people have found in terms of their results.
OK, so Tracy, first of all, what did you do?
The treatment I had was called SmoothShapes.
Right.
It was at Skin Genesis in Chester.
Right.
So I actually went down, and it was only half an hour, the treatment, and it was a mixture of light and lasers and suction. And it was all, he had it on the back of
Oh
the
yeah,
back
we
of
can
my legs.
see, right,
Yeah.
so that's sort of like, now, were you feeling anything there? Was it hot? Did it feel weird?
No, it's not painful at all. You can feel the suction, but it's a bit like a massage, really, rather than anything.
Right.
But it's really not painful at all.
So basically you were lying down for half an hour, thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's rather
and
nice.
then you just
Nice
get up,
lunch break.
yeah, straight back to work. No after effects, no symptoms. It was great.
How often did you have to have that?
I had that done twice a week.
Right.
And you're also on an intense vitamin programme, so you take vitamins every day, and you have a cream that you put on twice a day.
Right.
The idea is that it stimulates the collagen underneath the skin,
Right.
where it's got brittle and broken, and it then starts to rebuild.
And did you find any difference at all?
I felt, yeah, I do feel a lot better about myself. I feel a nicer shape. My skin feels firmer. My expectation wasn't it was going to disappear. I've had it a long time. It's not going to go in a month.
Right.
But with my treatment, the effect is better 60 days afterwards.
Oh,
it's because the
so it'll
skin
get better and better and better.
Yeah. So I'm actually going back to the salon in August, where they're going to do a video to show the final results. So if you go onto the Skin Genesis website, you will see the final result in August.
Let's have a look at before and after. I'll be totally honest with you, I can't myself see a difference, but it depends on the photograph. It's up to you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I do feel a lot better about it. You know, I'm positive, and I would recommend it. You know, I would recommend the treatment.
Sarah, what are we talking about? Is this a very expensive treatment?
It is an expensive treatment to have. It'll be about £750.
All up for the whole thing?
Yeah,
You've done everything.
and you do 8 sessions.
That is quite a lot.
I think also with a lot of the salon treatments, it's really important to do the course, because most of them are a course of 8 or so sessions. If you only start off and you do sort of 3 or 4, you're not going to get the right results.
Right.
You've got to be committed, so you've got to want to spend that money, spend that time as well, twice a week, and do the full course.
Right, exactly, that makes sense. Now, Pat, you had 8 sessions as well. It was crystal clear you had.
Clear,
yeah. How did that work? What happened to you?
Well, it was like a suction and a vacuum over the legs.
Right.
And it was lovely. It was the first treatment I had was a little bit painful, and I did bruise.
Oh.
But the more treatments I had, the more comfortable it became.
Right.
And it was really quite nice. It was very much like a deep massage.
Yes, it looks like that. I mean, they look like they're pressing quite firmly.
That's right.
there. So
Yes,
obviously
they are.
you felt it
yes,
quite a lot.
Yes,
They
it was
need
good
to,
though.
They need
it was
to get
good.
into that sort of build-up in the fat cells and the pulling on the connective tissue, which creates that dimpling effect. But does feel like a massage.
Yes.
Quite often, if you have got cellulite, when you start to have a deep treatment, it can feel quite bruisey and it can feel quite
That's
sore
right,
to start
it did,
with.
yeah.
But it does get better and better.
Yeah, it definitely got better.
And do you feel that there's a difference?
Slightly. I feel a little bit more toned, and they did measure me before I started the treatment, and I have lost. I've lost an inch from here,
Right.
and an inch from the other places that and half an inch from the other places that they measured.
Oh, that's really good. I mean, both of you get really good figures anyway, but I mean, this is just all about kind of tightening up, I suppose. Let's see the before and after, if we can have a wee look at that. But again, it's difficult for me to say. It's up to you. If you feel that there's a difference, do you actually feel there is a difference?
I feel that there is a slight difference, more toned, I think, rather than more the cellulite. I feel as if it's toned my legs and it's nice and soft.
I think also for so many of us, it's about how we feel, isn't it? If you are going to put your bikini on suddenly after the winter, or you're putting on shorts or something like that, and if you feel better and you feel slightly smoother and you feel slightly more toned, it can give you much more confidence
well, that's what it's
anyway.
About. Yeah, absolutely. And you can get all these treatments in salons all over the country. Thank you, both of you, for doing this for us. And if you feel better, then that's what it's all about. You both look fantastic anyway, you really do. And as always, thank you, Sarah. You can find all the information on the website, as always, gm.tv. Now, the long-running saga...